Christmas from Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports Show. It's Thursday night, and we are live and in color right here all across the World Wide Web on Facebook and on YouTube. Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports Show, you are tuned in to right now. Hey, if you're watching on Facebook, reach over and hit the like button, hit the share button, put our broadcast on your page so everybody can know not only are you a fan of Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports Show, but it gets our show out to an even more broader audience. Hey guys, we welcome you tonight on this cool Thursday night. It is December the 11th. It is 2025. And no, you have not gone back in time. No, you have not teleported to some other planet. You are watching Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports Show live and in color. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we are live from our studio tonight. 100% Flamingo Boulevard at The Rock, Georgia. And our studio at turn number 3, the old Rocket Studio, Kinsey, Alabama. Hey, live all across the great United States of America and in foreign countries where it's legal and illegal for us to send this broadcast out. All 57 states, 5 foreign countries, 4 sunken islands, and loud and proud as always, and all of our good friends and family up in the great state of Baker County, Georgia. We welcome you to our broadcast tonight and say thank you so much for tuning us in each and every Thursday night here for Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports Show. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to get this clear at the very beginning. We are Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports Show. We stand for conservative values, Judeo-Christian principles, and common sense thinking. That's who we are. We are unapologetically those things. Now, we understand that all of you may not subscribe to that level of thinking, that type of, I don't know, what would you call it?
I don't know, but I'm doing some homework here.
You're doing homework.
You
You didn't help me on the introduction here. Yeah. But anyway, we understand everybody. Those of you in Martha's Vineyard, San Francisco, California, Chicago, Illinois, you probably do not subscribe to those levels of thinking. So this show is going to get your blood pressure up. It's going to cause you to probably say some profanity. It's probably going to cause you want to imbibe. And I mean, it's just really going to bother you. So I have a suggestion for you tonight. I'm going to give you something that if you don't subscribe to our way of thinking, that may be more fun and stimulating and intellectually challenging for you to do rather than watch Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports Show. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to go get your cat out in the yard. Or preferably, if it's a house cat, fine, but preferably it'd be better if it was a feral cat. And I want you to take that cat in your kitchen, and I want you to insert a thermometer in his or her rectum, and I promise you there will a lot of fun ensue for the next hour.
They'll see some things, hear some things, and smell some things that haven't smelled in a long time.
And that's what we feel like you would accomplish more by doing that.
Some of them would rather do that than listen to us. That makes us very happy. Go for, or even that, you find you a string, and stick up that cat's rectum while you try that on for side, liberal Democrats up there in Martha's Vineyard. That's about how smart y'all are.
And if you really want to make it challenging with the insertion of that string, take the cat and let your husband or wife put you in the trunk of your automobile and close the lid and do that simultaneously.
Yeah, Peter's gonna come after us, Marty. You know that,
don't you? I got a question before you go to the big screen deal. Well, are y'all drinking anything over there other than straight lemonade? I just want to know.
I haven't done it, sir.
No, man, no.
Okay.
Anyway, all right, big screen, baby. We're live tonight. 99.99 and 1/99th of 1/99th of a half of a square inch.
Of what? In what?
The diagonality
of
the TV.
That's it.
The diagonality. All right, you ready? This is a brand new. We are live tonight at Junior the Third. Junior the Third's. Jalapeno flavored and scented toilet paper. Junior the Third's geriatric scuba diving and skydiving lessons and life insurance agent. And Junior the Third, Jerry Curl micro ointment for bald-headed men and women in Jackson Mudhole, Georgia.
Floyd.
Never heard of it.
Floyd.
Yeah.
Can we pontificate on what the sermon is going to be like Sunday morning at Flat Creek Church?
I can't wait.
I can't either. It's going to be good.
It's going to be good, man. It's going to be outstanding. I promise you. You know, one thing you go around, shop around to churches, you know. You try to, if you're unchurched out there, if you try to find you a church to go to, and you go to if you pull up into a church parking lot and where it says pastors parking only sign, and you see about a 1972 Eldorado Cadillac park there. Do not go in that church. You are at the wrong place.
Unless you got a sack lunch with you.
Yeah. Right. You better take your old seat pad with you too, brother. And you better have you one of them fuel home fans.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to need
You're going to be there for
You're going to need it, brother. But do not stop at that church. If you're looking for a church, you need to come to your church where the preacher's got a minivan parked in the parking place there. Because he won't be begging for money all day long. If he got that Cadillac Eldorado sitting out there, you're going to be there for a while. I go ahead and tell you. Sure is.
Oh, man.
Hey guys, I'm glad you joining us tonight. Wherever you're joining us from, man, y'all posted in on here from there's somebody from Kentucky joining us. Lake Eufaula,
Kentucky,
Alabama, everywhere, all over the world and all foreign countries alike. Joining us here tonight on Thursday night, Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports Show.
Where's that man at? Where was Junior the Third's place at again?
He is in Jackson Mudhole, Georgia.
Jackson Mudhole.
I want to know about what you think about. I didn't ask him, and I should have. Jalapeno. I understand scented toilet paper. What about flavored?
There ain't no toilet paper. I never have eaten no toilet paper.
Only thing I can figure is it'd be a prank for somebody that had hemorrhoids, you know. Put a little jalapeno in there.
I've seen somebody like to give it to. Some folks is self-induced, self-inflicted jalapeno deal. So they love them jalapeno peppers. Love them some Mexican food.
And you ever been around somebody that can't get it hot enough?
Yeah.
I can't do that. Yeah. I mean, it's like oh, that's minor right there. I can't. It's not hot enough. Mm-hmm. If it's hotter than ketchup, I really don't like it. I like it about ketchup.
I don't like it too hot.
Me neither.
Some folks drink hot sauce. They drink pepper sauce, crystal hot sauce right out of the bottle. I've seen them do it.
You don't do that.
Hey, we was at a chitlin eating now before that. I reckon what he was going to watch his taste buds. He was going to numb his taste buds before he jumped on the chitlin. He felt like that old mayor up there in Minneapolis that was going to sit down and eat with them Somalians the other day. He sat down there. He was going to be a big. He was going to stroke them. He was going to sit down there and eat with them. He chewed that stuff and he chewed it. And he get it, he push it all around in his bowl, he wiggle it all, but he had him a good mouthful. I never did see him swallow nothing. But he was a straight phony fraud politician. Because he was going to sit down there. Here's another thing. If you go to a Somali church and they have it a potluck lunch. Do not stop that.
Can you I know you spent some time over in Saudi Arabia. Did you eat any Muslim food?
Yeah. And some of it was good.
Baklava, now that's pretty good.
I don't know nothing about no baklava.
It's a dessert.
But anyway, they're pretty good. Everything was grilled. They didn't get no bacon and no pork chops or nothing over there.
No fried chicken.
Yeah, fried chicken. Had Kentucky Fried Chicken over there.
In Saudi Arabia.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Really?
Yeah, they did. They had chains over there. They didn't. You couldn't get a Coca-Cola over there because of all things, the Coca-Cola had a bottling plant in Israel, and you offer them.
They had Pepsi.
Oh yeah, all the Pepsi. And they had Coca-Cola. They had stole the recipe, and they making their own Coca-Cola. It looked like in a Coca-Cola bottle, but it was COCA. It wasn't. That was it. COCA.
No alcohol.
No, unless you made your own.
They don't drink.
Yeah, they drank. They drank like fish. But they go to Bahrain. They go to Bahrain.
Oh, they hide it. Kind of like some of the Baptists do.
Like some of these Baptists around here do that. Some of these Baptists around here, they go to Albany or Mariana to buy them a fifth of whiskey. And burn, I don't know, 10-gallon of gas going back and forth down there. Eat out down there,
That's what the Saudi Arabians do.
But they were Bahrain, that little island right off of Saudi Arabia. And when I was over there, you had to fly. You could fly from Saudi Arabia to Bahrain. You never got it. It was a puddle jump. Boom, shoot right back down. Well, that was too much trouble for them, so they built a bridge. Built a bridge over from Saudi Arabia to Bahrain, so they could drive back and forth. And they had an agreement. The Saudis had an agreement with the Bahrainis. They would interchange passports. You didn't have to go through all the customs and all that. If you was a Saudi, you just go through that, hold your passport, and blow your horn. They wave you on through because they know you're so stupid. You go spend $200 or $300 over at a bar drinking whiskey.
Did you drive to Bahrain?
The bridge wasn't made when I was over
there. They wasn't a bridge there. Here's a gentleman, though, I guarantee you, if he could go shoot dove or something in Bahrain, he would go. Our proud sponsor.
Sometimes you need a lawyer in your corner who ain't scared to fight. He'll defend you, don't matter if you are wrong or right. He's a South Georgia redneck with a ponytail and a law degree. With Billy Schindler as your lawyer, you will always be found not guilty. Just looking at Billy Schindler makes that DA weak. He'll mumble and fumble and be scared to speak. He'll shout, "Your Honor, I surrender, cause I know when I'm beat." Call Billy Schindler when the man has got them cuffs on tight. He'll fuss and cuss and slash and burn, shake his fist and holler, "I'm in your corner, let's fight, fight, fight."
Schindler Law, Donaldsonville, Georgia, 229-524-1225. Charlie, tell us about these pictures.
Okay. Show me a picture and I'll tell you about it. This is a fellow named Charles on the left, and over there on the right, a good friend of mine from many years ago, Mr. Robert Martin, and they caught those fish, gentlemen, this week. They left 32 degrees on a trip, and somewhere in Florida, and they are, in fact, I know a little bit closer than that, but you're going to say somewhere in Florida, and they had 2 limits, 100 shell cracker. And now, to show you what kind of guy Robert is, he posted on his Facebook page, if anybody would like a mess of fish, he was going to have them in Dothan today. But isn't that nice to do something like that?
But look how big they are.
And they were caught the other morning when it was 32 degrees.
Wow, that's some slabs right there now.
I'm telling you.
Feel something like that with them fish.
Oh, yeah, it would stretch your string too. Now, go to the other. The one with the cooked fish. This is especially for Marvin. Did you get those up there?
Yeah,
That is from the senior member of the Fish Mutilator Society of Alabama, Mr. Coach Ronnie Hicks, Professor Hicks. And he wanted to show those for Marvin. Those are some smoked mullet that he had
Oh
earlier
yeah,
this week. Now,
I have
I
heard about
said,
that. My in-laws used to smoke mullet, and I have never eaten any. I want to eat some.
well, let me tell you, he said, I told him, I said, the only thing Marvin would like better than that was the red roe or some mullet smoked or some roast smoked. And he said it was white roe, not red roe. So he didn't any of that, but that's some pretty fish. I just went to a little cook ago where there was some mullet being smoked. I had some on a cracker. They were absolutely delicious.
You
And
know,
next
that's what
week we're
that looks good, actually. Now, what you talking about? Put it on a cracker. I bet you that is some kind of good right there. Now.
Hey, you need to talk to Coach Hicks and see about us coming over there and him cooking some smoked mullet, like I don't know, 40 or 50 pounds of it, and us doing a Thursday night show live on the remote from there on an all-you-can-eat smoked mullet buffet.
yeah. What about some roe smoked with it too?
Yeah, it needs to be red. I don't do white. I can't do
Mm,
white now.
okay.
Hey,
All
but
right.
look at him, Charlie. There's one that I like right there now.
Oh, me and Santa Claus. Me and Santa Claus. He is possibly going to check in with us. I did going over the wish list. Dirt Road Sports wanted, and I didn't get much past the for Marvin. And he said, "Whoa, whoa, 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 wait just a minute. But budget on this." And I told him that the Piper Cub had been under repair for quite some time, and we probably need another airplane to get where we need to go.
Yeah. Hey, I hope we can have him join us live a little bit later in the show. So y'all stay tuned. Hey,
Santa Claus?
Santa Claus. He's wanting to, if he's where he can, he's doing
That's right.
doing an event tonight, pre-Christmas event. And if he, I mean, listen, I texted personally Santa Claus the login to get on the show tonight.
If y'all got any your children or grandchildren nearby at your house or anything, you need to let them know or call them mom and daddy for your grandchildren. Call your mama or call your young ones and tell them, says, Santa Claus is going to be on with Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports tonight. Y'all just tune in now. And I
In
think
fact,
it'd be a...
if you want to put that little video on of him, kind of give an idea of what he does.
Let me put that video on.
Long winter's night. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter. Well, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the curtains and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday to the objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer.
That's him. That's the real man.
That's
That's
the
the
real Santa
real
Claus,
man
man.
right there. I mean,
That's him.
listen, we don't do anything half, and we don't do anything but the truth, and we don't lead you anywhere that ain't in the right direction. And speaking of the right direction, Floyd, go ahead and tell them about our friends.
Hey, that's our good friend Gerald Mott right down there at Donaldsonville, right out of Donaldsonville, Georgia, with some of those livestock auctions. Cows is doing good. Cows is the only bright spot in agriculture right now. And if you're a farmer and you got some cows, you can convert them to cash pretty quick. The market is strong. The market is strong. It's going to correct probably a little bit later on next year sometime. But right now, cattle prices are good. And the cattle that are produced in the United States of America are superior cattle. I do livestock appraisals. I do cattle appraisals. And every farm that I go to that I do an appraisal on, that I look at those cattle, they have top-notch cattle because the farmers, the ranchers are seeing after their cattle. They know there's money in them. They know there's a profit to be made with good cattle. And here's the thing about it: when you buy American-grown cattle, eat it. You can eat it knowing that everything's going to be all right. That it ain't pumped up full of all kind of drugs and growth hormones and all that stuff. You know, it's a good product. The cattle producers in the country now are growing a good product, and Seminole Livestock Auction sells those cows for them every Wednesday. But starting at the first of the year, it's going to be every Monday They're gonna be having the auction there at the Seminole Livestock Auction in Dawsonville, Georgia. Give old Gerald Mark a call. That's the headquarters number right there. 229-524-2305. Somebody will pick up the phone and
You
talk
keep
to
it
you
put
about
out there, watch what happens.
Seminole Livestock.
Seminole Livestock Auction.
Don't forget, go ahead and put the plug out starting January on Mondays at 12.
Mondays at 12.
Exactly.
Been doing it Wednesday. They're gonna take advantage of Mondays. Be a little bit better, a little bit stronger sale on Monday. They think.
Yep.
Looking out for you.
Gonna be a good one. Gonna be good.
What is all that, Mark?
I forgot this picture and I got to get it on here and then I'm gonna put that over. But man, this one right here, this is my friend Charles Pickle. Y'all know him?
Yeah, heard of him.
Yeah,
I have.
Yeah. He sent me this other night and let me get it up here. I'll take it just a second to get it up here. He sent me this other night. This is a spread right here now. And he called me. He said he didn't think he had enough that he could have called me beforehand because he was probably was afraid I'd eat it all.
Eat them up.
Look at there. Look at a plate
Oh
of
my goodness.
mullet row in that back. Look at that line. See, that's just enough to make me mad on that back there. Look at it.
That's good looking. After he got his
Look at them grits.
I know it. Look at them cheese grits. And then pickle. That's deal pickle. Homemade sweet pickle.
Yeah.
That's what that looks like.
And then French fries. Look at them hush puppies right there.
I know.
That's a meal fit for a king.
That is
right there.
That's as good as it gets right there. That's what we used to do that a lot way back on in the day. We'd get together. It didn't matter if it was Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night. Didn't matter. We'd have y'all come over here. We're gonna cook some fish. Y'all come on over here to the house tonight. Y'all gonna cook some fish. Or like it was, we was coming. Y'all come on over to the trailer house tonight. We're gonna cook some fish. Oh, most of us lived in trailer houses long about that time. But man, we had a good time. Look at that. There's more of them fishes.
I ain't got it yet. Hang on. Keep talking.
Well, I can just talk for so long while you come over there.
Well, listen. St. Charles Pickle. That was him right there.
Yeah, that was y'all.
Man, the greens are there.
Oh, the greens are there. Yeah.
Turnip, mustard, and collards. 8 County Line Road, Colquitt, Georgia. Hey, if you want some, if you're in the area over there, go get them.
Tell them all now. He got a turnip patch. He also got an onion patch and a broccoli patch.
Don't get in that.
Stay out of the onion and broccoli.
Because you can get shot.
Well, you might get bogged down or something out there. The wheel may run off your car or something. You never know.
Yeah, here's another picture of, man, we just fish night tonight.
Yeah, I ate some sucker fish the other day.
I didn't know they were, man.
I know, you didn't know nothing about it.
Here's one right here, our one of our sponsors, a little bit later in the show, KWG Plumbing. That's him right there cooking some. What is that?
I don't know. We'll get him to talk about that when he comes on. He'll know the drill. Man, we're going to call him.
Man, it's the fish night tonight. Hey, speaking of fish, if you want some good ones, tell them about it, Charlie.
Go to TK's, some great catfish, onion rings to go with it. They have brought down the size of those French fries, but they're still home cut, small French fries. Great entrees, whether it be for lunch Monday through Friday, or maybe you'd like to join them Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday night for a great evening dinner. Nice salad bar to go along with it. At lunch, they have specials where you can get. I had last time I was over there, I had the wonderful steak, some nice ground up beef steak, as they call it, hamburger steak with onions on it, some great steamed cabbage, and some of those famous French fries. All kind of great entrees. Great people, great friends of yours will probably be there when you get there. If you haven't tried TK's yet, try them this week. Maybe tomorrow at lunch or tomorrow night. And from time to time, they got great entertainment there as well. But the food, you won't find any better anywhere in Southwest Georgia or Southeast Alabama. TK's Bar and Grill, located at 571 North Cuthbert Street, there in Colquitt, Georgia. If you got to get together, you want to have some folks from your office, maybe, go for lunch, celebrate the Christmas season, do that. TK's Bar and Grill, a great place to do it in Colquitt, Georgia.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, look at there. Mike and Jan Calhoun joining us from the Floyd town.
It's Floyd town. He's out there close to where them alligator shoes is.
Are we ever gonna get that story?
And the gunshots were heard.
Yeah. Charlie, I don't know that we're gonna ever get that story. 6 years now we've been trying to get that story, and I don't think we'll ever get the Floyd town story.
Well, one night when Floyd is not able to be with us, me and you will just make up the Floyd town story in our minds and tell it, feeding off of each other. And I think we could come up with a good one.
Can't make it up as good as it
is. Oh man. Oh. What about the news around us? Local news, Charlie. Anything going on locally you know of?
Local news. Let's see. I haven't checked the shooting list from the shooting gallery of Dothan lately. But I think things have been pretty quiet around here for a change. Maybe it'll stay that way through Christmas. You never know.
Oh man, it can happen anytime. It can break loose anytime at any moment.
That's why you keep one of these somewhere near you. You know,
close by, at hand.
What about is the Christmas traffic still pretty heavy over there?
Oh yeah. I don't go into Dothan at all unless I have to. Doctor's appointments only. I stay out of there. It's just they still working on the Ross Clark Circle and be working on it when we're all dead and gone.
Man, I ain't lying to you right there, man. I mean, it is constant.
Now, you say I'm in the third turn at Rocket Speedway. Actually, guys, I got to tell you this. And somebody that comes down the road that I'm on, if they looked over there and saw that, the leaves are all gone off the trees, and you can see from my neighbor across the road's field, you can actually see the back straightaway of Rocket Speedway. Now, get this in your mind, Floyd. You know it's a racetrack over there. And of course, I know what they're doing over there. But I pulled out the other day and just looked over there, and one of them 18-wheelers is coming down the back straightaway at Rocket Speedway, going into the turn. They're training drivers. Those 18-wheeler school over there. They're using that racetrack. When you see it coming down, say, "Oh Lord, is it gonna make it through the turn?"
Good Lord, they better get them out there on the highway in that traffic. There ain't no traffic on Old Rocket Speedway.
No, ain't no traffic there.
How to change gears or whatever.
Yeah.
Charlie, did you know?
Sir.
Did you have a clue that Floyd's been keeping something from us? I had to find out about it on my own.
What has Floyd done?
Floyd has gone and started a new business. Gone in business for himself and started him a new business. You know, he's never been one to be very politically correct. And I reckon he got tired of all of these folks, changing everything. Like, they've changed the Washington Redskins. There ain't no Aunt Jemima syrup anymore. No Uncle Ben's rice.
And the butter.
That's right.
They took the Indian woman off the butter. And so I'm assuming he did it in protest, but I found this online today. He cannot hide it anymore. This is Floyd's new business. He's gone into the chewing tobacco business.
Oh, yeah.
I got tired. They done away with Red Man. They said the Red Man, how much tobacco you reckon the Red Man ever chewed back there? Because they were smoking tobacco and mixing it up with that wacky weed that they had. But they done away with Red Man chewing tobacco. They said billions of packs of Red Man. And I never knowed of nobody shooting an Indian on account of a pack of Red Man chewing tobacco. Now, they might have shot one another, them crackers that honkies had, but it's called crackerbacker, and South Georgia's best chew, and that's about as big as that picture that I took the Indian picture off of the Red Man pack, and I put Floyd's picture on that. That's about as big a cracker honky as you're gonna find with
Floyd. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, I'll look up in the corner, Floyd. Round Table has joined.
Round Table joined in. They might want some crackerbacker down there, hadn't they?
I wonder what they do. They were doing slide rulers last week.
Slide rulers.
What they doing this week? But
anyway. Let me say hello to our buddy Clay Dale, Mr. Tractor Man, over there in Boston, Georgia. Kubota man. He's joining us from the 6M Ranch in Chiefland, Florida.
Yes, sir.
I've been by there.
But he's at the Chiefland Ranch in down yonder in Florida. Isn't that something?
Yep. Where you make
Got
a
him.
turn in right there from Chiefland. You can either go straight on down to Tampa, turn left, and come out over there at Ocala.
That's right.
There's money down in there, ain't
It used to be, yeah. They still probably so a bunch of money still down there.
Can I tell folks that if they're traveling anytime soon by airplane, I had an experience this weekend. I had a personal engagement to be at an event down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Monday night. And if you're flying out of Panama City, if you go into Fort Lauderdale, Florida, let me tell you this: you can't get there from here. And this weekend, you couldn't
That's
get
right.
there from Panama City.
Mm.
They had me routed on Delta to go to Atlanta, which you understand that, and go down to Fort Lauderdale, where they canceled that flight Sunday afternoon and put me on an American flight. And that flight, the service area, the hub of that is in Charlotte, North Carolina, in case you didn't know. So I had to go to, I would have had to go on to Charlotte, gone back to Fort Lauderdale. They canceled that flight at 11:45 Sunday night, and they sent me an alternate route. And this is where stupidity comes in. They had me leaving Panama City and going to Dallas Fort Worth, and then from Dallas Fort Worth back to Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Great day, man. Please. You can hitchhike down there quicker.
I said,
From
thank you,
California,
Floyd.
getting on that airplane and going.
You got to drive
Absolutely
to
correct.
Dallas, you fly to Dallas, go back from Dallas back to Fort Lauderdale. Good Lord of
And
mercy.
then Fort
Same way
Lauderdale
we,
back to Dallas and back to Panama City.
same way we returned. 3 days and 4 nights of flying.
Oh me, oh my. Floyd, tell them about our good
Oh man,
friends.
good folks out there. We talking about that. We talking about that good beef a while ago. You talking about some of the finest beef, some of the finest steaks you want to throw on your grill. Go check them out at Sowega Meat Company, right here on Highway 27, halfway between Carter and Lakeland, Georgia, and over in Headland, Alabama on 431. Great locations, both of them great people doing business with you right there, selling you a good product, good meat. They're good, some of the best smoked pork chops you ever gonna put in your mouth, some of the best link sausage that you ever gonna have, and some of the finest American grown beef steak that you ever gonna put in your mouth. Good bacon, good everything. These folks at Sowega Meat Company, they know what they're doing. That cowman, from Alabama, Alabama cowman, is one of the owners of that. He knows cows. He knows good meat. Y'all check trade with them. Go out there and get out. And they got all these Christmas gift boxes and things that you can put together and give to your relatives or give to the folks that you do business with. Show them how much you appreciate them during Christmas time, and they'll appreciate a gift pack from Sowega Meat Company. I guarantee you. Go see them.
Good folks out there. Good
They
folks.
are.
Sowega Meat Company. Anything on the national news you heard about?
Oh, there's all kinds of stuff on the national news, man. You
Yeah.
can spend your lifetime watching that stuff.
I get
23 Democrats joined with the Republicans to stave off the progressives want to impeach Trump.
They gonna wait till he gets out of office before they show their hand. They don't think they've gone away. Don't ever think that they've come to their senses, Marvin. Now, here now, let me see. If you got a fever, let me figure that shit. You got a fever. But,
They ain't joining up with the
no,
Republicans.
no.
They geared up. So they keeping their powder dry, if you will, is what they doing. So don't trust them. I wouldn't trust them in. I wouldn't trust them in an outhouse with a muzzle on.
You trust Mexican tap water
I
more.
trust Mexican tap water before I trust a Democrat. Get on the stage. But it's just Florida. See, now, y'all don't get Marvin and Charlie all involved in the turmoil that I create on in here with all
You creating turmoil?
opining that I do. And I ain't out to stop now.
How long have you been opining?
I've been opining a long time since I've been grown. I didn't opine a whole lot when I was
young.
I didn't opine.
What did you do when you were young?
I paid attention. I listened. But now I slip around, you can always slip around. Yeah. I paid attention to my mom and daddy.
Hey guys, Southern Hissy Fits on the square in Colquitt, Georgia. Our friend and our sponsor of Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports Show, Trivia Time, brought to us by Southern Hissy Fits. Hey, go by and see Miss Vicky, 109 West College Street. Christmas time's coming. I was in the air the other day, and man, she was doing embroidery left and right, up and down, sideways, and every which way. It was busy, man. She was embroidering everything from jackets to caps to shirts to underwear to stockings and whatever else could be embroidered. She was doing it. You better get it in. Christmas time's coming. Hey, she's our sponsor of Southern Hissy Fits Trivia Time here on Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports Show. And tonight's winner will receive a logoed item of our choice or her choice, if you will, for being the winner tonight on the Trivia Time here brought to us by Southern Hissy Fits. Here's the trivia question. This one's a stumper. First person to answer it correctly on our Facebook post will be the winner tonight.
And if they can clear where this is at.
Oh, we might give them a steak meal.
We'll get by your Coca-Cola and a pack of crackers next time we see you.
Who does Blazers belong to? Who do those Blazers belong to? And listen, identify them. You got to identify who they belong to. And then if you can name where that picture was taken, you're gonna get a bonus gift.
You'll get a bonus gift. Coca-Cola pack.
Because I don't know, there may be a few, but there's very few know where that's at.
Them that was there at that place knows who was there that night.
Yeah. Who do those Blazers belong to? Is you can win the prize if you get that, the Southern Hissy Fits Trivia Time. But if you can name where it was, man alive, I don't know what we're liable to come. We might get them some silk underwear embroidered with the Charlie Platt and Dirt Road Sports Show.
Junior the third, some of that the jalapeno.
Yeah, jalapeno flavored and scented toilet paper right there. Get them a roll of it right there. Whose Blazers are those? And if you can name where it was at, you get a bonus prize. There he is right there. Wiregrass Mules done got it. Son, he got it out of the tag. The Dirt Road Sports Blazers. He got it out of the gate right there.
He's Dirt Road Sports. He's I think he had a little medical issue here the other day. I think he was replacing some parts on him there.
Who? Wiregrass Mules?
Wiregrass Mules.
Yeah.
I saw him the other day at our eating place over here, and he was doing good. He's doing better.
Right. You see what Levon Nichols said? Shriner's Clowns outfit.
Get out of here.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to my buddy Jody Redding joining us from China Grove tonight. Rode a bus with him today. He was over here in Colquitt, Georgia for some festivities we had going on. Man, he is a good man. He works for Governor Brian Kemp's office, and we appreciate Jody Redding and his support of this area and for what he's done over his life and what he continues to do.
You better be careful, Jody. You better get you an alias if you're gonna like us. You can be Humphrey Fargo from now on. How about that?
He ain't
worried about it. He's for real.
Carl Cressman said, Wiregrass Mules, make sure you send me your address. New Knees coming along well, he said. Carl Cressman said that was in TK's. That is not right, Chris.
No. What TK's? He's over there right close to Carl.
It wasn't far. And I mean, Charlie ought to know it.
He know it. Charlie ought to know it.
Yeah.
Was I there when it happened?
No, you were affiliated then.
Yeah.
You had your own gig, and we had our own gig then. See, that's what we were
whoa.
with nobody.
I was I knew it wasn't Cotton Hall.
The jackets didn't never appear in Cotton Hall.
Yeah.
They didn't never.
The jackets actually appeared. The introduction of the jackets was on the Charlie Platt show.
Yeah, that's right.
They were brought out, and we put them on the first time on his show there in the studio.
The Goats and Coach show.
Yeah. Goats and Coach.
Oh, good God. Yeah, are you sure they didn't appear at Cotton Hall the night I joined y'all
They
at Cotton
figured
Hall?
kind of the night that we came and done the
Oh
fundraiser.
yeah, the fundraiser deal. Yeah, but that
That's right.
was the
That's
very
right.
first night was at first morning was that early that morning at your show. But
That's
yeah,
right.
Wiregrass Mules is the winner there, but we still ain't got nobody guessed where it was. It was in Alabama.
It was in Alabama.
In Alabama. Yep. Matter of fact, Charlie, I'll tell you, if you turned at Boyd's Marine South to the left, go down there about 2 miles on the hill.
I was there.
You was there? Okay.
It was a private party.
Yeah, that's it.
Don't tell me I wasn't there.
We couldn't remember you then, Johnny. You wasn't famous then. You famous now.
Ronald Bowden said it was in Hillary Clinton's den in Martha's Vineyard.
Yeah. Oh, Lord. Y'all need to lighten up on something. Go to a let's get over KWG on there.
Oh, KWG's on the line? Yeah. Hey guys, KWG Plumbing LLC. Wayne Garney, master license, Georgia license, and Alabama license. He's licensed all the way around, residential, commercial, and industrial. 229-220-6694 is the magic number to call. And we're joined on the line tonight with Mr. Wayne Garney himself. Brother Wayne, I got a picture of you up here smiling with your KWG Plumbing logo on it. And then in the background, I see Ziggy B's logo. Tell us the story on this. Wait, hold on.
Let me put you on.
Hold on. He ain't on speaker. Got technical difficulties there. Hold on. Oh, it ain't. Hey.
Quit mashing. You mashed his name 4 or 5 times. Go ahead, Kenny Wayne.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we got you now.
When Marvin quit mashing all them buttons on my phone, we got you, but go ahead.
He done got excited about that.
Oh, he jacked up on something. He come in here and jacked up tonight. I don't know what to do.
Yes, sir. He done been on that Mountain Dew, ain't he?
Something does.
Sweet tea or something, but yes, sir. Man, it's just been a rough week for fishing. The wind, and we went fishing on Monday, and when you pull the line up out of the water to check the bait, your line's running at a 90-degree angle compared to your pole, so I couldn't catch nothing, so I just had to go to Ziggy B's and buy some.
I don't know any better place you could have gone to buy them.
Yeah, and she's an old high school friend. She played in the band at Miller County Pirates, and she's been well respected for a long time in my eyes. So I try to do business, shop local. I need folks to shop local with me as well.
Talk to us about
if you can't catch them, you can always buy you a mess.
That's it, man. Talk to us about the grill right here. What kind of fish is that you're grilling?
Yes, sir. That's smoked mullet and oysters from Ziggy B's Saturday while we was fixing to listen to the Georgia Bulldogs play the SEC game.
Man.
We slow smoked us some oysters and mullet, and my friend that was helping me cook, I said, man, let's make us some fish tacos. And he said, man, I got all the stuff at the house to make them. I'll be right back. He stayed gone about 45 minutes. And man, I messed around and ate every one of them things before he got back. He was some kind of mad with me when he got back. He said, where the fish at? I said, man, he stayed gone too long.
He had to.
I ate everything mouthful up, man. Them things were good. I'm gonna tell you what.
Well, hey, brother,
with hot sauce and Cajun seasoning, and cook them about 2 hours right there, real close.
Hey, brother,
them things good.
We appreciate you. How about leaving us with some words of wisdom?
Yes, sir. As always, keep a smile on your face. Help somebody if you can, and for the tough guys in the crowd, it don't mean you weak if you turn the other cheek. Y'all have a good night. I appreciate y'all advertising for us.
God bless you, brother. KWG Plumbing LLC, our sponsor. Hey, Charlie, hold on just a minute. We got somebody joining. Look here.
I can't hear.
We didn't lie to you. Incarnate. Hello, Santa.
Are you there?
Yes, sir.
I can't hear anybody.
Hey, we can hear you. You keep on.
You got to plug something in his ear. It ain't us. It's you, Santa Claus.
I can't hear y'all.
Talk to us. Talk.
Hey, just talk to us, Santa. Tell
Let's
us what you're doing.
He can't understand sign language.
I can't hear a word you're saying. We must have some interference up here at the North Pole.
He's writing you a note, right?
Let's see.
He can hang on.
I don't know what to do here.
Talk to us.
Talk to us. We can hear you. I don't know if he can hear me.
It's not.
He can't read that.
Tell to us.
Yeah, write it with that right
I didn't get the last part of it. I got tell to us.
Okay.
It needs to be a little bolder. It's hard to read. We can hear me. Okay. All right. Well, I don't know what to do about hearing y'all.
You can't do nothing.
The volume is wide open.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know what's up.
I can't get it any louder.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you hear us?
I don't know what to do.
Well, we'll bring you.
We'll see you.
We'll bring you back later.
We'll see you. Yeah, just hang on. Text him.
Well, listen.
Charlie.
Let me just talk for a minute, and
He's got to talk.
that sound good?
Yes, sir.
Listen, I'm up here at the North Pole tonight, and it is very busy. We are working hard to get all the kids ready, get their gifts ready and everything. And let me tell you, we're working around the clock right now because we only have 13 more days until the world tour. And I want to tell all the kids out there to please get to bed real early for me, because I'm going to be down in this part of the country real early that night. So y'all get to bed real early for me, and don't forget to leave me some milk and cookies. That's very important because Miss Claus, she won't let me have cookies at the North Pole. She says I'm fat. And she won't even talk to me about making. She makes them for the elves and everyone else all the time, but she will not make me any. So anyway, I'll just please get to bed early, and don't forget to leave those milk and cookies for me.
We love you, Santa.
All right, I got to get back to work. Bye-bye.
That was Santa. Hey, only
He's at the North Pole. That's why he can't hear.
that's the problem.
That's right.
Too much interference.
Too much
there.
static going on.
Hey, I guarantee you there's one that will hear you, and if you need your hogs, your cows, your donkeys, or your trans castrated, here he is.
If you're all mixed up about the body that you're in, there's a man down south that'll change you from a rooster to a hen. They call him Castrating Carl because that's his trade. It won't take him long when he opens up his blade. He'll slice and dice, and in a minute he'll be done. You'll be a tranny, but you'll never be a granny, and your daddy will never have to call you son. Castrating Carl, the man with the plan. He's from Bascom, where you don't have to ask him, are you a woman or a man? He'll slice and dice, and in a minute he'll be done. You'll be a tranny, but you'll never be a granny, and your daddy will never have to call you son.
Hey, man, our good friend right there, Carl Cressman. Hey, we appreciate Santa joining us tonight. I know we had a little technical difficulty, but we always appreciate any time that Santa can join our broadcast. We are thankful for that. Man, oh man, Christmas time's coming. What, today, 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah, today, 2 weeks. Yep.
Good gracious.
Be Christmas. It's unreal. Unreal. It's going to be Christmas Day 2 weeks from today.
We'll be off that day.
Yeah, we'll be off that day.
We'll be on next week, though.
Yeah, it would be on next week. Somebody posted on there a while ago, said if you go to Dothan, you better be careful.
I ain't going to Dothan. I'm not going to Dothan.
Oh yeah, it's bad. It's worse than what you think. It's.
I may try Bangladesh, but that's about as far as I'm gonna range.
They said it was on. They said whoever it was posted that said it's pretty rough over in Dothan.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
I'm
You know,
gonna
they
have to.
got a truck that'll just deliver stuff to your house.
It's called Amazon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to kind of ease out early, boys. I got an interview in the morning, and I go ahead and kind of say it'll be a while before it gets published, I think. But they're doing a documentary on a podcast and another documentary on the life and times of Terry Bollea, as we know as Hulk Hogan. And I'm kind of the one they're gonna be leaning on to get what happened with him when he was right here in our area, where he's really got his first push. In fact, we gave him his first real break in the wrestling business. And, within 6 weeks, we had him with Andre the Giant, and then the rest is history. He went on to be the biggest attraction in that business. I thought he was a no count bum as far as talent was concerned, but goes to show that you don't have to be that talented wrestling to be a big star. But they're going to be leaning on me a good bit to find out some things that happened here, because there's no video. The only video we have is one of uh, Andre and Hogan doing the arm wrestling. It's on YouTube. You can Google that up. But some of the other stuff, they want to pick my brain, if you will. You think that's safe, Floyd, for them to
That's it.
pick my brain?
Hey, deliver the
Hey,
goods.
I know you got to go, but how about doing the weather for us before you get out of here?
I'll do the weather for you. Look at him. Look at him. It's going to get cold. It's going to get pretty doggone real cold. But enjoy 70 degrees tomorrow. Enjoy 70 degrees on Saturday. And then the big turn takes place. And Monday morning, you'll see your coldest morning. And then Tuesday, going to be pretty doggone tough, too. But we do have another chance of rain coming in Saturday night, Sunday time period. I don't know about everybody else, but most everybody over here got anywhere from 2 to 4 inches of rain out of the system we had. And we do thank the good Lord for that, because we needed it, boys. The folks at Kelly Crop Insurance know that over in Colquitt, Georgia. We appreciate them being a part of our get together each and every Thursday night. And
And it
with
is
that,
going to be cold.
well, yeah, yeah. And look at here, when you're on blood thinners like us old heart patients, the cold ain't near as fun as it used to be. Period.
Attorney Shingler said he got 5.9 inches at his house.
There you go. There you go. The attorney done good. He done
And he
real
also
good.
said they leave bourbon and cigars out for Santa at his place.
Let me tell you, I don't know if anybody's following this or not. We've kind of slashed around and talked ugly about NASCAR for a long time, and I believe if they don't do something, they're fixing to die. But one of the neatest things happened this past weekend in Pensacola, Florida. It was the weekend of the Snowball Derby, and they have a 125 pro late model race the night before the big 300 lap super late model. I want y'all to know, in case you didn't, Kevin Harvick's little old 13-year-old son, Keelan, went down there, and we talked about professional drivers, some of them retired NASCAR drivers. Old Bubba Pollard, and all the good folks in the late model business were there. And on that 125, that little kid qualified 15th fastest. And then he went on to go around them and become the youngest to ever win a race at the Snowball Derby at age 13 years old. Now, Floyd, don't you know that made some of them old pros feel bad?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he learned how to drive on a video game. So
And
he started early.
his daddy must have taught him a little something too.
He got some of the DNA in him, hasn't he?
Hey guys, don't forget our sponsor, Phillips Auto Parts in the Holster 9 in Colquitt, Georgia. All your automobile parts needs, whether it's residential automobile, whether it's agricultural, commercial, whatever you need, go in there and see them. I promise you they can take care of all of your automobile parts needs. Car wash supplies, they got gifts in there for women. They've got the Floyd B. Lloyd rabbit pellet grills and all of the flavors of Floyd B. Lloyd rabbit pellets. And then across the way is the Holstered 9 gun store. Great selection of firearms, long guns, handguns, shotguns, archery supplies, ammunition, gunsmithing, hunting paraphernalia, and clothes. All right there at our friends and sponsor, Phillips Auto Parts in the Holstered 9, located on Highway 27 in Colquitt, Georgia. Hey, Floyd, you wanted to talk a little bit about an upcoming, I wanted to show this logo right here.
Yeah.
Upcoming Merit Auctions. It's a new company from well, not a new company, but it's new to us in South Georgia. They have an outfit, been in business 100 years up in Iowa, and they now have a auction lot down in Bainbridge, Georgia, and they got a big sale coming.
Got a big auction coming up tomorrow. In fact, they called me and asked me if I would come in and help them sell that sale. So I'll be down there tomorrow. I rode down there this afternoon. Local people. I know the family well. It's managing that operation down there. Good, honest folks. Got a good line. Got a good line of some late model John Deere tractors and a lot of skid steer loaders and some construction equipment down there. So it'll be tomorrow down there in Bainbridge, right out of Bainbridge on Highway 84, going back west, back toward Brunson Highway. Got a big sign. You won't miss it. Merit Auctions. Good folks. I went down there. I met with them. I told them I'd give them a shout out on the show tonight. If you're looking for you a good late model tractor, and you can bid online, just go to Merit Auctions. You don't have to come down there. You bid online. They got a lot of attachments that's going to sell later on in the sale. It'll be strictly online, but got some good equipment that lined up down there. Good clean equipment. They clean everything up. They pressure wash everything. Everything looks good. I was impressed with it. I really was. And I told my friend down there, I know his family well. I told him, I said, I'll give y'all a shout out. Now, it may not help none, don't know, but Merit Auctions down there right out of Bainbridge, Georgia on Highway 84 going west. Sale starts at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Hey, Floyd, tell them about our good friend.
Oh, man, what you talking about? Ziggy B's. I was in there today. I got me and they some steamed shrimp. But what I like about it, they home folks. They local folks, they home folks, and they cater to you. They don't care who you are. They don't care if you come in there from out of state somewhere, they're going to cater to you. But I called them. I said, look here, I said, don't you steam me about a pound of them peeled and deveined shrimp. I'll come by there and pick them up. And they said, what you want on there? Floyd, you just want your butter on? I said, just want the butter on them. That's all I want. But anyway, I said, just put them on some ice for me, and I'll come pick them up later on. When I walked in the door, they had them ready for me. All I had to do was pay them for my shrimp. Me and Nadine had a good little shrimp meal this afternoon. She really enjoyed it, and I enjoyed it. Ziggy B's Seafood. They're local folks. They got you some good, fresh seafood. And listen, now Christmas time's coming up. I know you're going to want you some oysters around Christmas. That's a tradition in South Georgia and in South Alabama is some oysters around Christmas time. You call her. You go ahead and call Ziggy B, 758-5430. You call her and put your order in for your oysters. And when you get your oysters, now they ain't gonna be them mud oysters. They ain't gonna be muddy and nasty, so nasty you can't hold the thing. You go ahead and you get your order in. When you go to pick them up, they're gonna be good, clean, fresh oysters, something that you can eat and your family will enjoy and your friends will enjoy. And it'll be a good celebration for y'all. But check with Ziggy B's Seafood Market here in Colquitt, Georgia, for your oysters, your shrimp, your scallops, your salmon, frog legs, mullet fish, mullet roe, catfish, whatever you want. They got it right there at Ziggy B's Seafood Market.
Hey guys, TC Berryhill Auctioneers LLC. He's our friend. He's our confidant. He's been with us since day one. He's a good man, runs a good business. Auction company extraordinaire. Berryhill Auctioneers, our friend and our sponsor of whatever Floyd decides to do during this portion of our show.
He's pretty fair auctioneer too.
Really?
Yeah, he sells some. What he lacks in skill, he makes up for with enthusiasm.
I've heard you say that.
Have you ever heard me?
I've heard it. Yeah, you told me that before.
I told you that before. Anyway, yeah, TC's a good guy. Merry Christmas, TC. Hope everything's going good for you. Hadn't seen you in a while, hadn't heard from you in a while. Give us a call, whatever you want to do. But and they just kind of turn this little segment over to me. I don't a lot of times I don't have any idea what I'm going to talk about, but things pop into my mind, and you watch TV, you watch the news, and I really don't watch the news that much because you don't have to. You really don't have to. It's like being around crazy folks. It don't take you long if you're around a nut, around a lunatic. You pretty much know that person's a lunatic, and you dial them out and you move on to another portion of the room there. So mostly lunatics. You see lunatics, a lot of them politicians, and those are and it's amazing how these people, where do they come from? And how do they get to the point where they are now? I mean, they're elected officials, if you will.
And they propagate.
Oh, yeah, they breed like rats, I'm talking about. You take out young everywhere, all them Somalians that they have got in here. Good Lord. There ain't one thing that I ain't counted. There was some Somalians in Saudi Arabia. They would bring them in there to do menial labor. The only people that were stupider than the Somalians were the Yemenis. The Somalians were down here about as low as you going into Yemenis, intelligence-wise, was right up under them. But we got Somalia. I got a Somalia congresswoman up there in Minnesota. But now they also stupid as to how to do anything. But they do know how to do one thing, and that is con. And they'll find them some rich white honky liberals. And you talk about having a field day on them.
Bleed them out of money.
They'll bleed them out of money. They'll con them like you wouldn't believe. They got that one. And then you got one in Texas over there now. You got this one in Texas who's sure enough a lunatic. And she's a congresswoman, Jasmine. Have y'all seen Jasmine Crockett?
She's gonna run for senator.
Well, I got a little thing. I put a little something together on Jasmine. That her son, Jasmine Crockett, that Rhodes Scholar, is running for Senate. Senator. There ain't but 100 senators in the whole United States running for senator in the state of Texas, and wants to take this time to ask you for your vote. She wants to ask you for your vote. And her motto is, her motto is, I ain't playing, baby, I'm running. So that's her.
That's for real.
Yeah, and somebody asked her, said if she want all Texans to vote for her. And she said, I ain't asking for no cracker to vote for me because they be racist. Are we still on?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
But Jasmine said, I ain't asking for no cracker to vote for me because they be racist. So she don't want no racist folk voting for her. But anyway, Benny Thompson is going to be her campaign manager. Congressman Benny Thompson. He's going to be asking for her vote too, if you will. So anyway, that's about all I got to say tonight. If you were offended by that, I don't care. Pee-wee. Come here, Pee-wee. I got a stray. Come here. Yeah.
Oh, all right, Floyd, let's send it home. Talk to us.
Hey, man, I tell you what, appreciate y'all tuning us in tonight. We were kind of, me and old Marvin, we felt good today. A lot of good things going on today. Marvin's excited about new business coming to Concord that he had a lot of had a lot of input in getting the people here. We're trying to make this little community grow in the right direction, if you will. He feels good today. I feel good today. Everything was going pretty good today, going along pretty good in my life today, and in Karen's life today. Said I'm thankful to the good Lord for that. But I just want to remind you of one thing: Christmas season is coming up, and Christmas time is a joyful time. Everybody ought to rejoice, but there's some people that they find it hard to rejoice, if you will, during this period of time, especially. And if you know any old people that's staying by themselves, they get lonely sometimes. They may put on a pretty good front, but they get kind of lonely sometimes. Reach out to them. I know you're going to have plenty to eat. There's going to be plenty going on around most everybody's house. Plenty of food, plenty of activities, festivities, gift wrapping, gift unwrapping, and gift changing and all that. Check them out. Check out them old folks. They might not be kin to you. They may be just a friend or somebody that goes to your church that might be living by themselves. But Christmas time can be a hard time on folks sometimes. And just keep that in mind. And we bless so much with what we got, with all the food that we've got and everything that we've got in our mobility, being able to get around and visit with folks. Check on them old folks. Check on them. Somebody staying by themselves. I know folks within shouting distance of where I am right now. They're by themselves. And I'm gonna reach out to them, and that's all you do. Just take them a mess of turnip greens, if nothing else. Go out there to Charles Pickle, pull you up a mess of turnip greens, and take them to them, and they will never forget that. But that's all I got to say. Just just don't be stingy with your Christmas. Share your Christmas. That's what the birth of Christ was all about. We sharing with other people because He shared everything for us. And I just ask you to do that. That's my message for tonight, Marvin.
Hey guys, we love y'all. We appreciate you. We don't tell you enough how much we appreciate you joining us each and every Thursday night. Big shout out to Shingler Law, Seminole Livestock Exchange, TK's Bar and Grill, Sawega Meat Company, Custom Cattle Services, Phillips Auto Parts and the Holster 9, Ziggy B Seafood Market, KWG Plumbing LLC, Southern Hissy Fits, Berry Hill Auctioneers, and Kelly Crop Insurance. Our sponsors here on Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports Show. Guys, we love you, appreciate you. Hey, you know what I'm going to tell you? Sunday's coming. Give the Lord His due. Don't forget Him. It's the season that we worship Him and we celebrate His birth. The scripture tonight says, for God did not send His Son into the world to condemn the world, but to save the world through Him. Hey, we can be saved because Jesus was born to this world to save us. Worship Him. Lord willing, and the creek does not rise. We will be right back here next week, same place, same time, for more Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports Show. But until then, no matter where you go, no matter what you do, no matter who you do it with, and most especially, if you ride around with a bumper sticker that says, vote Jasmine Crockett for Senate, be particular. Good night, guys. We love y'all.
See you.